Hey, Facebook. Hey, Instagram. I'm going to give everyone a second to jump on here. Day 5. This is so exciting. I cannot wait to hear what has shifted this week with you guys. Okay. So I'm going to jump in. Hey, everyone. Okay. So, this is day 5 of the 5-day Merry Money Challenge, where you can manifest $100, $500, or more into your life. Okay, so if you're new to this video, make sure that you jump back to day 1 and start there so that this all makes sense. If you follow the exact steps I give you, I have no doubt that you're going to manifest money into your life. And a big tip is always just to have fun with this. The more fun we're having, the easier this is going to be for you. Okay, so if we're stressing out, it's going to be a lot harder. I recommend having a notebook handy, as I do invite you to do some exercises, and that way you can write them down and go back later and go through them. And if you have questions during the video, just drop them in the chat, and I will be sure to answer all of them at the end. So today we are going to look at things a little differently. A secret that I learned a while back is that what you track increases. So in other words, via the law of attraction, what you focus on expands. So we're gonna learn about abundance tracking today. Okay, so this is the first exercise, and what I want you to do, or what I invite you to do for the next 24 hours, okay, is track the money that comes into your life. Most likely you have had money come into your life on a daily basis, but they pass by because oftentimes, if we're not in the abundant mindset, we're not even like realizing, again, that door in our mind isn't open. So we're not even realizing all the abundance that is coming to us, okay? So here's what I mean. Here are some examples. So what you can do is you can get a notepad going on your phone. You can get, get a sheet of paper and write down on it, whatever you need to do, wherever you can easily and conveniently just track things down would be the best bet. Okay, so what I invite you to do with this in abundance tracking, okay, is track all of the unexpected and expected abundance that comes into your life. Okay. So, for example, here's some examples. Someone bought you a coffee, write it down. Okay. You saved an unexpected amount of money whenever you were buying something. Okay. You were checking out and you're like, oh my God, there's an extra discount on it. Write it down. Your bill was lower than expected. Write it down. You found a quarter on the floor. Write it down. You got something for free. Write it down. Someone gave you a card with money in it. Write it down. Okay. Write it all down. There's a really good chance that you have a lot of abundance flowing into your life already. And we just need to tune into it. Whenever we tune into it, abundance is not something that we need to create. It's something that we need to tune into. So whenever we tune into it, we tap into that limitless flow. And once we're in it, then we create more and more and more and more and more, and more can flow to us. Okay. So what we focus on expands, and we want to expand our money, right? So I hope that that makes sense for you guys. I personally do this on a monthly basis where I will track all the abundance that comes into my life. And I can start sharing that with you guys if you want me to. If that's helpful, just let me know. To kind of give you an idea of like, holy shit. And this is a really big money amplifier. So when we do this, again, we're expanding our mindset. We're expanding into the abundance realm so that we can have more of it. Okay. So the second exercise goes right along with that one. And that would be showing appreciation. So when we focus on our money, when we track our money, when we're grateful for our money, we can watch it grow right before our eyes. Okay, literally like watch it flourish and multiply. Okay. So what I invite you to do today in the second exercise is show appreciation for all of your money going in and going out. Okay. Um, and what I mean by that is show appreciation for the bills that you're paying, because whenever you are paying bills, you are paying for a service, right? Okay, a lot of times this is where people get a lot of split energy. You want a house over your head, but you have negative energy about paying the mortgage. Okay, you want to have electricity, but you have a negative energy about paying the bill. Okay, so there's a lot of split energy there, and whenever that happens, that's when we kind of stagnate and we can't really get anywhere, right? Because we have split energy. So whenever we show gratitude for these things, are we not grateful that we have a roof over our head, that we have, electricity, all these things? So we're grateful that we have a service that we can actually pay for. Um, and when we do that, we show appreciation for that. Again, we're creating more of it. We're welcoming more of it into our lives. Okay. So um, show appreciation for the money in your bank account, no matter what number it is. Okay. Even if way back in the day, guys, whenever I first started working on my money mindset, my bank account was a shit show, guys. I had late fees all the freaking time. Okay. And this was a really hard thing for me to grasp at first, because I'm like, I'm not grateful for the negative money in my account. Like, I'm like, how could I be grateful for that? Right. But whenever we do this, even if the numbers are in red, we're grateful for it. Okay. Even if there's $10 in there, we're grateful for it. If there's 100,000, whatever the dollar amount may be, we're grateful for it. Okay. Because again, we are raising our vibration. Appreciation is a very high vibration. Okay. So show appreciation for the money in your bank account. Show appreciation for when you spend money at the store. Um, and because you're buying things that you desire, right? Again, we don't want to have that split energy of we want the thing, but we don't want to pay for it, and so if that's a negative attachment to money, and that's what we're trying to dissolve here. Okay, so we want to show appreciation for everything that we're using money for. And if you want to take this up a notch, show appreciation to people. Okay. And oftentimes, there's a strong connection between people and money, as far as they think that the only way that more money can come to them is if someone pays them. Okay, or something of that nature. That's just, the way that our human minds sometimes work, just from society and conditioning and all that stuff. However, this is not true. And obviously, you're not just going to show appreciation to them because you feel like they're going to give you money. Okay, that's not what this is about. We all know that the universe is in charge of that, right? But what happens is when you increase people's vibes, it in turn increases your vibration. Okay, so you can tell them in person, you can send them a text, you can send them a message on Facebook, whatever you want to do. Okay, but showing that appreciation is just, it's going to come back to you tenfold. Okay. And especially whenever we are doing this with our money, when we are appreciating the money that we have, it is going to come back to us tenfold. Okay. And I make that a law in my life. Like I make that a rule. Okay. So this is an energy of appreciation and gratitude, and it's magic. This is the magic. Okay. So the last exercise of the day. Oh, hi, Tanya. I'm glad you got on. This will be recorded, so you can check out the very first exercise if you missed it. The last exercise of the day is having faith in the not yet seen. Okay, so this is a number one key to manifesting. Um, you know, it's similar to Wi-Fi. It's connecting it connects the internet to your computer, right? But you can't see it. You just have to be like, okay, it's there, right? Like you cannot see it. So this puts us into receiving mode. And this is the most powerful mode that there is. When we're in receiving mode, we're able to receive all the greatness that can come to us, okay, all the abundance that can come to us. So the universe is always working its ass off to bring you what you want, but you have to be open to receiving it, right? And if we're not in that receiving mode, it's going to pass us by and we're not going to be open to it, right? So again, you got to open up that door in your mind so that when it opens up in real life, you can welcome it in. You don't want to pass up the 20 grand that's walking down the street, right? You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times that's what happens. So this is your part. Having faith in the not yet seen, embodying that abundance feeling, within yourself of the money that you're manifesting, that dollar amount, embody that dollar amount, right? So I want to kind of recap here what we've done this past week so that we can kind of, just bring everyone up to speed here. Okay, so to recap what we've done along the way, we've gotten really clear on what you want. Okay. Um, you know why you want it, you know what you want, you know exactly, you've given your money a direction, and you've given it a GPS, right? It has a GPS, it knows where it's going, and it knows where that it's going to be taken care of, that it's going to be, useful, that it's going to be all the things, right? Loved, and appreciated. Excuse me. We believe without a doubt that you can have it, right? We were reworking those can't mentalities, those limiting beliefs of why it wouldn't work out, and we are embodying why it will and why you can have it. Okay. We've eliminated all reasons why you can't or why it won't work out. We believe to our very core the truth about why it will work out. Again, so whenever we were going over, those deep rooted type of feelings that we, of negativity that we might have been having, whenever we were releasing all those feelings, we kind of felt the shift in ourselves as to why we actually can have it, and how things that we've developed, these old belief systems and patterns and stuff that have been telling us we can't, are false. We have detached from the how. Remember, the universe knows the quickest, fastest, easiest way to bring us our desires. We don't. Okay. So again, we've ordered our package, we've put it out there. We're just waiting for the delivery man to deliver it. Okay. And we're listening to our own intuitive nudges as to, what are we doing, right? Is it telling us to do something? Is it telling us to go to a certain place? Is it telling us to call a certain friend? Is it telling us to open up the mail, right? So again, we've detached from the how. And then the last one is we're in receiving mode. We're going to receive, receive, receive. Okay. Just be in that place of it's already done, it's already happened, and you're excited about it. Okay. This makes it happen so much faster. So get ready to receive, and just be excited. Let's just marinate in that feeling. Okay. You should all be so freaking proud of yourselves for doing this for the entire week. There was a lot of of internal work that was done this week. Even though this was only a 5-day challenge, there was a lot of things that have been shifting, things that have been going on for years in your life. Okay. Or maybe beliefs or patterns or things that we needed to let go of for so long, that have been released just within this 5 days. This is a really powerful, powerful week for you guys. And I think that you should all pat yourselves on the back and be very proud of yourselves for what you've done this week. Okay. It takes a lot of personal strength to do the internal work that needs done within ourselves to get to where we want to go in our life and to accomplish our dreams, our goals, our desires, all the things, right? Have the amount of money that we want. Um, you know, all of that starts in the inside so that it can start reflecting on the outside. So I will be posting a separate giveaway post. So keep an eye out for that. So if you want to enter into that, just make sure you keep an eye out for that post, and make sure you comment on it. And you guys will be entered in, and we will decide who the winners are. So just to give you guys I'll finally give you guys what it is. Okay. There's going to be 2 winners for the week. And the first prize is a 30-minute distance Reiki session. And the second prize is my about to be released Let That Shit Go workbook. Okay, this is going to be a workbook that's going to be available on Amazon for you guys to buy. very soon, but I'm going to give it away to one person this week before it is even launched. Okay. So if you are ready to take this a step further, I am hosting my master class tomorrow night. Okay. Um, where you are going to learn how to master your money mindset, heal your relationship with money, and tap into the universal flow of financial abundance. Okay, so check out my masterclass tomorrow night. It's going to be live in the group, it's going to be on my personal Facebook page, and it's going to be on Instagram. Okay. However, if you're on Instagram and you want the slides, jump on over to Facebook, and the link for my group is in my bio. So I'm super excited. This will just help you guys out even more than all the work you've done the last week. Okay, this is just going to amplify it and kind of take you to that next level. Okay, so why stop now, right? We got the momentum going. Why stop? Okay, we want to make 2021 the best year ever, right? So let's do it. let's make sure that we are in a mindset that is going to make us unstoppable. Okay, and attract an unlimited amount of money into our lives. And that all starts tomorrow. So, okay, guys, I am so grateful that you guys hung in there with me all week. I've loved hanging out with you. And if you really like this, if you are, like this was really helpful, whatever, let me know. And let me know, of course, your results. Let me know what happens within the next couple of days or weeks or whatever breakthroughs you have. I'm cheering you on, and I am so excited to see what enters your life. I'm just thrilled about it because I know so much good is coming to you guys. So thank you for hanging out with me all week, and I'm gonna jump off here. And feel free to share this with your friends. The recordings are going to be up, so everyone can jump back to day one and start this challenge all over again if they want to. Okay. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and I will chat with you later.